Hi guys, my name is Grace. For those who doesn't know me, welcome to my channel. In this channel, I mainly do guidance reading based on love, career, or just general guidance. So that's what you can expect. Now, my reading for today will be about getting to know this person better, or how well do you know this person? Looking at their hopes and their dreams and their fears, and how to deal with them better. So I have here three cards. Card number one, card number two, and card number three. Now you can go ahead and go to the timestamps now. But if not, you want to listen to the general reading here. When I was picking the cards, these cards just wants to um, be taken. So I got these cards. Maybe most of you are inquiring about a lover. Just feel like for the collective, the reading is this card is about us finding new love in terms of, I feel like finding love and feeling whole. This all starts from feeling whole. Maybe you feel whole and now you feel ready for love, and now you're attracting love into your life after all the setbacks. Is also can be a renewal of love, a falling in love, new love, courtship, romance, but whatever it is, you are ready for love. And at the bottom of the deck for the affirmators card here, I also got love. So it's all about love here. So much, so much, so much love. So now, um, if you pick number one, I'll start with card number one. Okay. This is your energy, okay? And then I'll on to the reading. There's just a pick me up for you today. So, impermanence. Life is always changing, and I drift easily through those changes, good and bad. As I drift through hard times, I can take comfort in knowing that I will leave them behind. As I drift away from good times, I can take comfort in knowing that more will come my way. Impermanence is an equal opportunity nonentity. Non-entity. 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 I don't know if I'm reading that right. Anyway, you're probably encountering a lot of changes into your life right now, and I can feel like with a storm here, look at where there's like a storm here, and you're now moving towards this less stormy part of your life. So you probably encountered a lot of storms, a lot of changes. And it just reminds you that anything can change. So if you're in a bad situation right now, and if you feel like you're in the dark, that can change. Um, so there's always hope for a change. If you feel like if you're dealing with a person that you feel like there's never gonna change, the situation gonna be changed, it's telling you that anything can change, nothing's permanent in this life. Change is the only constant. So don't lose hope, okay? Whatever this storm here, this wave here, it has prepared you to be a better swimmer in life. It has gave you growth, whatever that is. And now I feel like you're past those storm. For some of you, you're probably coming from a calmer side of life, going towards the more stormy part, more challenging part of life. I mean, this is your this is where you are, okay? For some of you, this is where you are going towards here. You're comfortable here, okay? This is your comfort zone. Now you're going towards this. Life is not meant to be lived in safety, and there might be challenging times ahead, but That's what makes things life worth living. That's what makes life exciting. Okay? So don't worry about that. Now, I'll get into the reading. For the person that you're inquiring about, who really is this person? What's their personality like? Hmm, I have here the Fool card. Okay, I feel like if this person does not like risks, they like they value their stability. They value their comfort zone. So I feel like it's aligning with the impermanence here. This person doesn't like taking risks. What else? Because it's the Full card in reverse. What kind of person is this? Life renewed. They don't want to deal with. They don't like dealing with changes with the impermanence here. So if you're like this, I feel like you're a match with this person. Maybe you've attracted this person into your life because of these similarities in energies. With the life renewed here in reverse, I feel that this person is not very good with dealing with the changes, with the endings in their life. They tend to hold on to things, um, maybe more than necessary. But yeah, what else? I do feel that this person is very compassionate though. It's a very compassionate, good-hearted person. That's what I'm feeling with like the Fool card here and the life renewed here. Maybe they've been wanting a lot of a life renewal. Maybe this person have been through a lot. Somehow, at some point in their life, I feel that with the Fool card in reverse, maybe they've been through a hardship or an experience where they somehow are forced to act as an adult, to grow up and mature quickly. And I don't know if they've enjoyed their childhood. Maybe for some of them they did not have a good childhood. So something about enjoying life, if they did not had a good childhood, then, or whatever experience they've had, um that have forced this person be to take on more responsibilities than usual. Maybe for some of them they have to take care of their brothers and sisters. I don't know about the family dynamics, but that's what I'm getting. They were like almost forced to be self-sufficient. And with a fairy stallion here, yeah. These are all reverse. So this the fairy stallion is the chariot card. Something about moving forward. Maybe currently they feel like they can't move forward, or maybe I don't know. Maybe they're uncomfortable with moving forward. They tend to hold on to things, to situations, and to people. Why is this? I want to confirm each one. Why is this person like this? I want to I will use this card, Enchanted Love Oracle, to confirm each one of this. I do feel they have a good heart, this person. Yeah, it's just confirming, yes, something about their innocence. I don't know, maybe early in their childhood they had to face some challenges like the mountain represents here. So I just feel like they've struggled. It's quite challenging. Um, they matured fast. This person, so they might be a type of person that is, when you come across them, maybe if you don't know them very well, they're quite serious and about life and quite deep. That's also what I'm getting. Um, but then because they've been through a lot, and but I do feel like they still have this inner, when you get to know them better, they have this childlike, naive part is still within them, but I don't think they show that to anyone unless you really like special. So if you've seen that side of them, then they really do trust you. With the life renewed here, clarification for this. Okay, I'll get that, two cards. Dragon Slayer. So yeah, I feel like this person is very cautious when moving forward. When I was actually describing this impermanence card, I was actually thinking about this Dragon Slayer, because it's basically that card that says life is not meant to be lived in safety, just in safety. So taking risks, and then we have here the Fool card. What else is this card about? I want to confirm quickly. Okay. Yeah, I just feel like this person, whatever has happened to them, whatever they've been through, it has made them very cautious with this Dragon Slayer. Okay. Maybe they have always like on the lookout. Maybe, yeah, maybe they don't trust people very well. Like they're always on the lookout. Um, they're always worried like if someone's gonna be like dangerous, danger. Um, they always they always are cautious about moving to a situation, like maybe they always think of like the worst case scenario. What else? But we have her encouragement. What is the encouragement card about in terms of life renewal or judgment card in reverse? I do feel somehow they might um maybe this person needs a lot of encouragement because they don't know, they don't see themselves as special. Maybe you do. Um, yeah, I feel like it's something to do with their own self belief or self esteem. Yeah, with the judgment here, they might have been literally judged a lot. Um, I feel like what I'm getting here is that they've lived a life where they've always have to like within their own family, they have to please their parents in order to be able to gain the love. So they've always used to, maybe they have this this trait up until now, um, pleasing other people, for them to be able to get that. They think of that as a way to gain acceptance from other people and recognition. So somehow, if that's really imbalanced, if this is really imbalanced, then this person might have a tendency um, to an attempt to please everyone. They might need to. They will have a tendency to spread themselves too thin, and but they do like, and they might have there might have this like certain persona or mask that they wear for them to be able to please everyone. But you can't really please everyone, so what else is this encouragement card is about? I don't feel like they got a lot of attention, maybe as a child. I always refer back to as a child because anyway, basically that's how we um develop our personality. So this person needs to be able to step into their power. Maybe they found that, maybe they haven't found that. Um, they need to explore new things. They need to take more risks. This person. How about this fairy stallion with the moving forward? Clarification for that. Slow and steady. Okay, they do move forward. I mean, whether you like it or not, we have to move forward still. So I guess this person is just, they've learned to move forward slow and steady. It's like the moving forward here. I feel like this person can be reliable. This person really plans ahead. They're the type of person that wait. Like there's I always think there's two type of people. One that goes impulsively and like, let's do it right now, right here, and the other type of person is, wait, let me think first, let's plan this ahead, let's make sure that everything is okay and being taken care of. And I feel like that's it, this person is that kind of person. So but they will offer something stable. So I'm getting here is like the Knight of Pentacles energy. They're slow and steady when dealing with life, but they try to make sure that they're stable, and that's what will make it more long lasting. So yeah. Now what's this person's hopes, and then what's this person's fears? This person's hopes. Okay, I've got the Emperor and the Seven of Swords here in reverse. I'm thinking, and my intuition is telling me that this person wants hopes for a less cruel world. This person feels and thinks that that we're living in a cold world. At least that's how they perceive the world. This person hopes for to be able to have a better control in their life, to be able to stand their ground, to be able to have this stability. That's the most important thing for this person with the Emperor card here. Like the sureness of the character, with the Emperor card here, sureness of character. That's what I'm getting with this. To be able to explore their creativity also. I don't know with whether they're able to do that or not, but they want to be able to have a better control over their life and to have stability. What else is the hopes? Their hopes. They hope to be able to get out of their head and get out of this. Maybe they have had a tendency to self sabotage with this Eight of Swords here. But this is about getting out of your thoughts, getting out of your head, being in prison within your own head, within your own mind. Maybe they know that what's stopping them is their own thoughts, but they can't. They're finding a way to, maybe they're finding a way to release themselves from these thoughts that they have about themselves, like maybe based on their childhood, from what they've been through. They've developed these wounds, and it has caused them to be self-critical. Okay, I feel like this person have a tendency to be self-critical. What else is this person's hopes? Hopes. What do they really want? They want to have a emotional stability, to be able to express their emotions, wear their heart in the sleeve, and not be able to feel vulnerable by doing that. They feel attacked when they express their emotions for some reason, or maybe they just feel that that's what's going to happen. I don't feel like expressing emotions is the best. Is the best. I don't feel that they're. It's not the. They're not the most comfortable with when expressing their emotions. That's what I'm getting with the King of Cups here. Now, in terms of this person's fears, what are this person's fears? King of Swords in reverse. I'll pick the cards first. Something about maybe living. I think this is about living with integrity. The Star card in reverse, like living authentically, being true to themselves and to other people. And we have here the High Priestess. Okay. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, I was full guided to look at the bottom of the deck. We have here the Four of Wands. I feel like this is combined hopes and fears. They want this stability foundation in their life, but at the same time they fear this. They want harmony in their life, but at the same time they fear that this won't last. Somehow the good things that happen in their life the way they view it is that they're always cautious that it might not last. Like some like they have a fear about that, but they what they truly want is to have this harmony. Maybe that could be harmony, like with someone building marry. Maybe this could be marriage for some. That's what they maybe that's what they truly want, and but they have a fear. Like I feel like they're so cautious. You know, there's this type of person where um when good things happen in their life, they feel like it won't last, and when bad things happen in their life, they feel like it's never ending. Um, with the King of Swords here in reverse, they fear transformation. They fear to be able to speak their truth, and they fear to be able to live authentically, be authentic. Maybe they fear because of their maybe people pleasing attitude. Maybe because of that, they fear that they won't be able to be accepted by other people if they be true to themselves for some reason. And then we have here the Star card in reverse. Um, this is about healing. This is about balancing also. This is about hope. So yeah, maybe they always view the worst case scenario at the same time, which maybe makes them feel hopeless. Um, they always fear that they're not giving enough to other people. I feel like they always make sure that they give what the other people needs. Um, but they need to have a balance. Um, they need to be able to fill their own cup too. With the Star card in reverse, I'm also getting that they have a fear of facing the dark sides of themselves, but that's needed for them to be able to have healing. I feel that those parts of themselves that they deemed as dark, those parts of themselves that they feel that is unacceptable to other people, so they hide those parts of themselves. So they feel shame, so they don't want to show that to other people. They don't want to reveal that parts of themselves. They don't want to face those dark sides. They consider it as dark sides of themselves. So yeah, that's this person's fear. They also have a fear of facing listening to their intuition. They don't trust other people because they don't trust themselves enough. That stems from usually when you don't trust another person, when you have trust issues, that stems from not trusting your own self. Okay, so how to deal with this person better? So I'll pick three cards here on the advice for you how you're gonna deal better, connect better with this person. Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands, and five spiritual leaders, the Hierophant card. Okay, how to better deal with this person? First, I have the Nine of Swords here. Trust walk. Okay, as much as you want to be able to fix this person, you want to help them, you want to guide them, you care. I mean, you most possibly you will not be watching this video if you don't care about this person. So I feel like you do care, and you want to help them. So, but trust them to be able to get out of this maze in their own life. That's the best thing that you can do. With the nines and nines here, two nines is all about, nines is about solitude. So I feel like let them have their own solitude, and at the same time let yourself have your own solitude, and make space for this person, at the same time have your own space. Proper boundaries, healthy boundaries for you and this person is important. Let them let them contemplate. I feel like this person is the type of person that wants to be alone for and don't take that personally. They need to contemplate and they need to be on their own, and that helps them recharge. Be open with the connecting with this person. Don't be defensive when dealing with this person. And because the last thing you want to have is like this person might be defensive and you're defensive, and um how is that gonna work? I do feel like you didn't have it easy also. I do feel like you attracted this person into your life because you might have had similar experiences, the same way as I described here on this person's, on how you might have a similar experience with this person in their own life. So some of this in reading here, you might feel like I'm describing you too, but that's because you're having similar experiences in a different way, but similar but different. Um, trust, trust this person to be able to get out of this maybe this mess. Okay, take the Hierophant off the pedestal. Spiritual leaders. So I feel that with this card here, let them know if they're I feel like, how do I say this? Be honest when you're dealing with them. Let them know when, if they're like when I just feel like it's about when you're giving advice to this person, when you're dealing with this person, let them know if they're overstepping their boundaries. Let them know if um because you feel, maybe you fear that you might hurt this person if you say something that is quite negative, or if you speak your truth. But I feel like it's better for you to speak your truth and let them know if they might have made a mistake, or like be that good friend to this person, in terms of letting them know if they're like in terms of letting them know if they're making a bad decision, if that makes sense. Like basically don't support them when they're not, when you think that they're not making the best decision in their life. At the same time, I mean, you can't control this other person and when they're making a decision. I hope I'm making sense with this. Um, because the Hierophant is also a card of commitment to me. Maybe don't, if you're connected to this person romantically, maybe don't force them into a commitment because that might feel restricting for them. That's for some of you. Um, just be always there for them. They want someone that is stable, someone that in this life that is always changing. Is this in this impermanent life? This person wants someone that is will always be there for them through their ups and downs. So be that person. That's what I'm getting. So yeah, that's your reading. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I enjoyed reading that. And I'm sending you love and light. Thank you so much for watching. For the people who picked this card number 2, this is the reading for you. So for your current energy right now, I have here engagement. And then I'll go on to reading this person's um, personality and all those things. So, okay, you've got the engagement card. Today, I make the conscious choice to engage with the world in an active way. I'll take a new route and talk to strangers. I will smell flowers and pet dogs and maybe walk around barefoot for a while if I'm not inside a 7-Eleven. At the very least, I'll have a day that's slightly more interesting than average. And at the most, I'll have a startling epiphany or make a friend who will change my life forever. No pressure. Basically, maybe this is a literal engagement. I mean, it depends on your situation. If you feel that, then that this might be a confirmation for you. But basically, this card just wants you to get out more, engage more with life, do the things that you love, engage with other people, just basically get out there and experience, have deliberately make experiences, deliberately plan and make those experiences, those happy memories that you want to remember. How do you want to live your life? This is um this is what this card is all about. If you want changes, if you want your life, if you feel that you feel stuck and there's nothing's happening into your life, this card is saying that you've got to make the effort to get out there. Maybe there's a fear that is stopping you from getting out there. Whatever that is, do it anyway, despite of the fear. No pressure. Okay, let's see what this person, how well do you know this person that you're thinking about? What's their personality like? What's this person's personality like? Oh, the blasted peach. This is a tower card in this tarot in reverse. What else? The Seven of Pentacles. Oh, doesn't like waiting. And last card, a Six of Pentacles. I feel like this person, starting from this card, they like an equal, fair give and take when it comes to their relationships. They fair giving and taking. They want and they seek balance. That's really what I'm getting here. Maybe they think if they don't always get this in life, maybe they think life is unfair. I always give and give and give and I'm not getting anything. I just feel like for some of them they feel like that. They're quite impatient. They want they're the type of person that I want this and I want it now. Okay? Like an Aries. Impatience. But there are things they've got to learn, that there are things in their life that they've got to wait, and they've got to, I feel like that's what they're learning in this lifetime, in this life, basically, that there are things that takes time, and there's timing for everything. They cannot just pick the fruit that is not ripe because it will be bitter. Maybe they gotta learn patience. In terms of picking the fruit, there's the fruit there. Um, I wasn't even looking at that card. And we have here the Tower card in reverse. This person, hmm, I do feel that this person here, in contrast to the person from the first card, they embrace changes. They thrive through changes. Their life is like, how they describe it, it's like a roller coaster up and down that keeps going up and keeps going up and down. They thrive on the extremes highs and extreme lows. There's something so intense about this person and their experiences. I'm getting like this Scorpio kind of transformation with the tower here in reverse. They thrive on that because it gives them so much growth. And I feel like they always want something new in their life, almost like the Page of Wands energy. They always want to try something new. Not sure with how well they stay. Maybe that's why they have to learn to wait on certain things. Not sure with how maybe they have short attention span because they just want to try. They see everything. They can be talking to you, but they can also be listening to that, to the I don't know. to the to other people's conversations, or listening to, I don't know, like it's just they're so aware with everything that's happening in their surrounding. That kind of person. So that's probably maybe why they have a short attention span. Because they get distracted easily. That's what I'm getting with this. There's something so transformational with this person. I want to clarify each one of this. The Tower card. What does this say about this person's personality? They're not afraid with changes. That's what I can say. They're not afraid of, they thrive with changes. Maybe they're the type of person that always changes their looks, their hair, whatever. Maybe they don't like the same routine job. So I have here the dry desert in reverse. So with the dry desert in reverse, I feel like that's probably why they always want something new in their life. Like they don't want to um they always in a search for something more fulfilling, something that is much better. And they don't want to stay in something in a situation until if there's no life, if there's no spark there, they're always chasing that next big thing, which could make them have this non-committal attitude. They always, maybe that will also can make this person not live in the present, because they always feel, maybe they have a tendency to feel that their success is always on the other side, on the, on maybe they always feel that their abundance is always tomorrow, that like they're always looking forward to tomorrow. But at the same time, I feel like it makes them be able to have this optimistic view that, oh, even though it did not work out today, there will always be tomorrow. And that's what I get. But they can be caught up with that because they always visualize and imagine something like whatever this is. They're imagining they imagine, they visualize their desire for that next big thing that they're imagining. So they have this certain expectation of visual of how they want to live their life. Um, so they may get too caught up with that fantasy that they created in their head. Maybe this person living in a fantasy land in their head to be able to cope with life. Also, very imaginative, daydreams a lot. With the Seven of Pentacles here, let's see, clarifier. Okay. I have here home in reverse and education. Okay, yeah. this person also wants to learn new things, always on the lookout, always wants to learn new things with the education card here. I feel like they're the type of person who doesn't is not satisfied with just looking at things in a surface level. They always want to dig deep. Okay, they always think, no, there's something more to that. There's something more to this person, whatever this is that they're attracted to, whatever this is that they that have their attention. Um, they want to dig deep. If it's a person, a situation, a certain field of study, they want to dig deep. And with a home here in reverse, I feel like with a home here, there's no real like home, as in um this person always maybe like to travel a lot and they love their freedom. So that's what I get with the home here in reverse. They don't stay put in just one area, if that makes sense. Like not everything in their life can be stable. For example, like in whatever aspect of their life, they have this need to be able to have this freedom and to be able to have to try something new every single time. It could be their job, it could be that they travel a lot, it could be like meeting different people, whatever this is. It could be just on the way they look. They like to change things up a lot in whatever way. Because I'm getting like a five expression number or a five life path with this person. So I have your Six of Pentacles. What is this Six of Pentacles about in terms of personality of this person? Okay, interesting. I have here this sad embrace and into the unknown in reverse. Hmm. They like surprises. They always like want like new things anyway, so I don't feel like they fear the unknown. But there's this aspect of this person that they don't want to feel alone. Maybe that's why they always off to something new. They're always connecting with different people. Maybe they're quite extroverted for some of them, but they don't necessarily have to be. It's because they don't want to be alone deep within them. I want to read this from the book also. Into the unknown. Okay. So I feel like because they have a tendency to always change things up and always try new things, maybe they have a tendency to get into a situation where they were unprepared and like I'm getting like they may be like disorganized. I don't know what I'm getting because they did not plan ahead. They don't want to plan ahead. They just want to impulsively get to go to new thing to try new things and all those things. So it's like we all know that that doesn't always lead to positive results. So I feel like this is they may get into dangerous situations because of that. And then with the sad embrace here in reverse, maybe they've suffered in loss, whatever this is loss. Maybe it's a physical loss within their own life. I do. It's very. It makes me gives me goosebumps because what I've said with this Seven of Pentacles, no, seven, not Seven of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles here is that maybe they feel that life is treating them unfairly. And what the book is saying about the sad embracer in reverse is that do you feel that life is treating you unfairly and that you've been robbed or deprived of what you're entitled to? I feel like they may have a tendency to have like this overconfidence and maybe have this sense of have this like entitlement issue also. Um but that's all ego. That's all their ego. If they hold on to their perception of unfairness, then they'll find themselves in this tight grip, unable to breathe freely. So this maybe they can have a tendency to get into this victim mentality that that life is treating them unfairly, but they need to be able to just accept things the way that they are, accept that sometimes they cannot always like maybe they want to change things up all the time because they want an escape. Sometimes they just need to sit with their emotions. Maybe for some of them they've been through a loss, whatever this is, that sad thing that happened to them, and they're using this as a coping method to always change things up and always chase new things because they're using it as an escape and they want to sit with their emotions. That can also be the case. Okay, maybe they just need to sit with their emotions even though it's a sad emotion. Let's see how you're gonna be able to, no, their hopes and fears first. What's this person's hopes? We have the strength card. That's healing and that's also about ego. Their hopes. I'll get 3 cards first. I have the moon. What else? This person's hopes. What do they truly want in their life? Okay. Okay. starting from this Two of Swords here, what they want in their life is that they want to get out of this stalemate. And it's very similar, oddly enough, with this Into the Unknown, with the blindfold here. Maybe they want to see things clearly, or maybe because they're into their fantasy. Maybe they don't want to see the truth. It's either they want to see things clearly, but at the same time, maybe their fears is that they have a fear um of seeing the truth. They want to see things clearly, but they fear the truth. Um, Maybe they're using like fantasy, their visualizations, for them to be able to cope with the reality of life. That's why we have the blindfold here. But they don't want to stay in stalemate. That's they don't want to remain stagnant. That's why these Two of Swords here in reverse. They want to have they don't want other people to decide for them. They want their what their hope is, they're hoping for their independence. That's what they truly want, to be able to decide for themselves, not let other people decide for them. So that's quite like a rebel. With the moon here, at, even though they might be very unique type of person and it's hard not to notice them, maybe because of their looks, because of their unique disposition, somehow their hopes, they want to remain, they want to be invisible. Maybe they don't really like the attention, or the attention that they're getting deep inside, they don't really like that, and they want to live their life like low key, if that makes sense, like on a low key. And that's why we have the moon. But also they're the type of person that loves mystery, loves uncovering things, loves digging deep into things. So maybe this is about an inclination towards like esoteric, more spiritual things. Because they in their quest to find new things, discover new things, dig deeper, like what's the meaning of life, those kind of questions. I feel like they're interested with that, finding the mystery. I don't know, I'm getting so deep with this like mystery of like they like to find the mystery of their own existence. Maybe that's why they're always changing up things, because they really want to find the meaning. They have this in their quest to find the meaning of their existence. What's their purpose here? Okay. And then we have your strength card. So this person might have an ego. I already said that. But this is about healing. They truly want to heal. I'm getting with this. For some of them, or maybe for most of them, maybe they really want to find that someone that they do want to settle to, but maybe they're on a quest to find that someone that they can settle with. I don't know if they found that yet, or maybe they did, but somehow that's very surprising with this person. It always wants to change things up, and it always wants to move. It always wants to have movement in their life. They do want to settle, but only settle if they find that right person. So yeah, very interesting. Now, okay, so I thought that wasn't recording, so but it is recording. Anyway, hopes and fears. What's the fears for this person? Fears for this person. Yeah. They have a fear of leaving people being left out in the cold. This is not the Five of Pentacles, but that's what I'm getting. They have a fear of people leaving them, so instead of um allowing other people to leave them, they leave. They tend to just leave. Okay. Because they fear that, yeah, they have a fear of people leaving them. Maybe they have um encountered that in their life, that someone left them, and that can be quite traumatic experience for this person. What else is this person's fear? Like, I can't just get one card. Now I have the Two of Swords again, and the Ace of Pentacles. This person kind of fear is stability. I feel with the Ace of Pentacles here. Long-term stability with this Ace of Pentacles. They have a fear of, again, expressing emotions. They have a fear of being stagnant. I mean, it's their hopes and their fear. So they have a fear of seeing the truth. I already talked about that. This Two of Swords. But they have a fear that about people abandoning them. I don't know why they have like the belief of things not lasting and the fear of things not lasting. But somehow that's what I get from this person. Now, how do you deal with this person better? How to deal with this person? What's the advice for you that's watching this? I have here the Five of Wands. Freeing your expression. What else? One of Swords. Point of origination. And I feel like they like conversations. They love they love stimulating conversations. They love that. So communicate with them and be honest with this person when you're dealing with them. Free in your expression, express yourself, ex- tell them what you like and what you enjoy, and talk to them about what excites you. That's what they want to know. What are your passions? Share that to this person. And at the same time, five of wands can also be about conflicts. So um I do feel that they thrive with conflict in terms of, I don't know if you like that, but this person likes that in a way of they like arguments. Like they love they love hearing other people's point of view. They love I do feel like they have an open mind. So they love knowing other people's point of view. But that might lead to like an argument depending on how you see the situation, or maybe you end up hurting this ego, or your ego end up being hurt when you're having these discussions with this person, but they like that. Yeah. They like arguments. um with the master of cups in reverse, abiding in love, I don't feel like they like touchy touchy topics. Maybe that's the one thing that they avoid. They don't like clingy people. So yeah. What else is this about? King of Cups in reverse. I want to clarify the King of Cups. What else is the advice for you in dealing with this person? Yeah. Well, be understanding, have compassion, empathize with this person, be able to go with the flow, obviously not criticizing and not judging this person, have more compassion. Maybe they're not emotionally balanced themselves, but yeah, how and with how you're dealing with this person, be understanding also. I mean, how you deal with everyone, I feel like this is like general, like how you deal with anyone. Empathize, be understanding, but especially with this person show extra compassion. So yeah, that's that's your reading. I hope you enjoyed that reading. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sending you love and light. And let me know what you. So for the people who picked this card number 3, this is more your energy. So and then I will pick the cards for the reading. So the message for you is good for you. It seems you've earned some time away from the chaos of life. It could be as small as a bubble bath or as big as a trip, or maybe it's a small trip to a big bubble bath, or a normal sized trip to a tiny bubble bath, or maybe you tripped and fell in someone's bath. Whatever it is, it's waiting for you with open arms. Just pick your favorite sanctuary and unplug for a bit, especially if bath is involved. So for you, you've got a go into hermit mode, take a rest from the world because you deserve that. It is all about self care, especially with the path there. So I do feel like whatever it is your situation right now, um, you've got to unplug. And this could mean like social media detox. This could mean having a rest from watching pick a card videos because they can be quite addictive, and I'm quite addicted to them too. So yeah, that's what we really need right now. Maybe it's just taking a walk outside, but yeah. So now let's see what the how well do you know this person, what they really like, what's their personality like. Okay, I have here the moon card in reverse and the 5 of cups. What else? I do think that this is a open person. I do feel like this person might look like they're mysterious with the moon card here. But it coming in reverse, this coming in reverse, I do feel like this person's personality, they're they're very open and they're very honest. It might seem like they're not. It might seem that they're hiding something and they're because they're very mysterious, but they're open and honest. What you see is what you get. But the thing is, people are still attracted to them because they will still think, even though I feel like they're the type of person where even though he or she is actually telling the truth already, people will still think, no, maybe I don't think it's the whole truth and she's still hiding something. But yeah, with the 5 of cups here, for me, with the 5 of cups, especially this from this deck, I just feel like there's a lot of chaos, challenges, could even be sadness also. So I don't know why this person's life is quite chaotic, or it may look like it. But I do feel like this person is very resilient. Okay, what else? What's their personality like? I'm not feeling that. Okay, what's their personality like? I have your King of Pentacles in reverse, 8 of Wands, and 6 of Swords. So, with these cards here, I do feel like this person seeks clarity. Maybe this is connection with a father or a father figure. Maybe they're longing for a father or a father figure, or it's not. Maybe there's an issue with that. Maybe they're lacking this. Um, or they just don't feel balanced enough. But they I feel like they're wanting like um they want this father figure. It's almost like they want someone that they can like look up to and want someone that they can impress. I don't know if I'm making sense with that, but what I'm trying to say is maybe they just want this, maybe they're just lacking this sense of someone, this like masculine um persona in their life, that this persona that will protect them, that will keep them safe. They're wanting that comfort. I do feel like they're um very verbal kind of person with the Eight of Wands here. They say and express what they feel, and they can be very blunt with their words. And with the Six of Swords here, that's because they want clarity. They seek clarity, and they wish that other people are like this. They expressing what they want to say, because they think that that would make life easier for all of us if we just say what we feel. But people, I feel like, might misinterpret this person, even though this person is very expressive with their words. Maybe they still don't understand what this person means. So let's see what else is this about. I'll get some clarifiers for this enchanted map oracle. What is the moon card in reverse about? I don't feel like this person is very spiritual. Like, I don't feel like, I do feel like they're more like the logical type. They don't really into this kind of stuff, I feel. Into this esoteric tarot, mystical, because it's in reverse. What is the moon card? Okay. So this moon card in reverse came up with Wizard of Awareness and Ride the Wave in reverse. So Yeah, I just don't feel like they're into this spiritual stuff, like with the hermit. Like when I see this as a hermit card with the Wizard of Awareness, and so I don't feel like they're very spiritual. They're not into meditating. Um, they're very they like planning. They're very rational person. They like to plan everything. I want to read the Wizard of Awareness in reverse because there's something about this. I do feel like this person can be good with business. I'm just getting a bunch of things. I just don't feel like they don't like sitting still, and like the act of sitting still and like meditating. I don't feel like they're into that at all. Okay. Yeah, they don't believe in waiting for things to happen. They believe more on I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna take action, and I'm gonna make it happen. That kind of person. They don't want to sit still and just wait for like divine timing. They want to do something and they want to take control. Waves keeps coming up in this reading, especially with the Five of Cups here. And then we have here the Ride the Wave in reverse. Another wave. Waves are like, for me, they are challenges that we encounter in life, but at the same time, um, it's teaching us to be a better swimmer in life, at least. At least that's what the book says with this Ride the Wave. I feel like even though this person tried to control, plan everything in their life, they'll still encounter these like waves, which are unexpected changes and challenges that happens to them. Um, what else? I feel like this person needs to enjoy life more. They need to like let their hair down more. Um, I feel like they're very serious. That's what I'm getting here. They're very serious kind of person. They take everything seriously. Heal the ouch. They I feel like they need to go within to be able to heal really what they need to heal, because I feel like they're avoiding that. I feel like this person can be a workaholic. That's the vibe that I'm getting from this person. They just focus themselves so much on their career and on their work. Yeah, and to be able to they're so focused on their work and career to be able to distract themselves from not so that they don't need to focus on healing and focus on and sit with themselves and remember their problems within them, their inner problems, the inner. I feel like they're trying to forget something that happened in their life in the past could could be a traumatizing event. They just want to keep working and working and working and building themselves up because I just feel like they want to prove something, and but deep within them there's this thing that needs healing that they've been avoiding for so long. I do feel like they might tend to depend um they might tend to depend their self-worth on their own achievements, but we all know that that's empty and that doesn't really lead you anywhere. You're still gonna be the same person with stuff, with obviously you might get recognized, you might achieve something, but you're still that same person that needs healing.
Okay, hi guys. This is a different setting because I switched to my phone. Now, where are we? With the heel, the ouch here, I just see someone wants to look wants to look very competent, where they're a very capable person, but I feel like deep within that hardcore, and people might misunderstand them, might think they're like selfish or they only think of themselves. They don't like they're cold. They might tend to be cold towards other people. But deep within this person has their own insecurities, although they're very capable. And I feel like this person have resentments from what have happened from the past. This person needs to face that and forgive. That's really what I'm getting here. I do feel like they have a lot of insecurity that they're trying to hide by having those achievements. Now, with this Eight of Wands, Six of Swords, and a King of Pentacles in reverse, I'll just get one clarifier for that. Okay. Alright. Yeah. This person, I do feel like they're very accomplished. Okay. But even though they're very accomplished financially, materially, for some of them for most of them they're really accomplished, like materially, financially. For some of them, they just they're comfortable. They live comfortably. For some of them, or for some of them, if it's not that, it's more like recognition, public recognition. um is all I feel like they have good reputation, like people respect them, with the golden palace here. But the thing is, I want to read from the book. This is what I'm talking about when I was talking about achievements and basing that your self-worth on achievements, because it's exactly, I feel like it's synchronistic. 23. Golden Palace. There is always enough. Okay. The message here is that self-worth isn't measured by what you have, no matter how abundant your life is. Instead, it comes from what you are, how authentically you're living your life, and how much love you're willing to share. So, yeah. Maybe behind this golden palace, this outer exterior, that how this is how other people are perceiving them, there's like this child inside that is wounded, that needs healing. But not many people get to see that side of this person. I feel like all these achievements, this is all like a mask. That's what I'm getting. So that's personality of this person. Now I'll get to their hopes and their fears. So when it comes to hopes for this person, what are their hopes? What do they really want to achieve in their life? What do they really truly want? They want change. They want a death revert transformation. They want change. Sorry about that. What else? See, they want that rebirth. 10 of Swords, coming up with the death card here. I mean, death. Maybe they've dealt with like a physical loss, but they don't have to be. They don't have to. But this death card coming up with the 10 of Swords, that's what I'm getting for some of them. They want change. They want a more fulfilling life, because they want happiness, because I'm getting the Sun there. And forgiveness also is what I'm hearing. To be able to forgive another person. Maybe they weren't really able to really amend something with someone, because maybe they physically lost this person. Maybe that's only for some specific people. I wonder if you know about that. I'm getting here, they're tired of this life, of what they're trying to on how they're living their life now. And because how they're living their life now, they might have encountered people that have backstabbed them, because 10 of Swords can also be that about that. Like, because for most of them, they've achieved a lot, and maybe people are not truthful to them, that they're trying to be friends with them because they have all these things. So what else? What really are they hoping for? Well, I've already said that they're what's the word? um I've already said that recognition is quite important for this person. I do feel like they want more than that, in a way that because with the Hierophant here, this is someone that is, because I feel like this is something about their image. I don't know how they want their image to be changed, but maybe I feel like they want they what they're hoping for, their hopes, what they really want is that for people to see them more than what the image that they have. Something about the image. Maybe they would like a commitment too with the Hierophant here. I want to clarify this Hierophant, because when I get the Hierophant card, it's about the society and how the society view you and expectations and all those things. I feel like they want to. Oh, okay, now I get it. They want more than just the image. I feel like they want to use this image to be able to inspire other people and to teach other people. It's more than that, just the image, but how they're living their life now. People just see the image and I mean, people assume all things based on an image. So I feel like they're doing this. They're moving up the ladder. They're achieving great things. Be able to, because what they really want is to like show people how to do it and inspire other people. Deep within them, that's what they want. Like, if I can do it, then other people can do it, that kind of thing. So I mean, that's quite amazing for them to have that. It's more than just for themselves, even though some people might view that they're greedy and they're just doing it for themselves. Now, what are this person's fears? This person's fears. Their deepest fears. Six of Swords. The Tower. I'm hearing they fear like separation, maybe isolation. They fear, well they don't want like meditating and isolating themselves, like they don't like that. So I feel like it makes sense. That's like this Six of Swords to me is more like I'm seeing it as a card that someone is like is leaving. What else? Their fears. They fear that the foundation they've built up will be um destroyed. Then I have your Page of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. They fear that everything that they built up will be put to waste. With the Page of Wands here in reverse. I don't really see that this person fear, because this could be a fear of trying new things, starting again. But it could be that they have a fear of that starting again. This is like going out of your comfort zone, trying new things. So that can be a fear, but I feel like it's more than that. I feel like it's a fear of connecting to their inner child also. But it could be like just trying new things. They're both holding a wand. um, I do feel like they've started as the Page of Wands, full of inspiration. But they have a fear that whatever they built up will not matter in the end, that it's a waste of time. Something like that. Because the foundation being destroyed, the fear of this is a fear of unexpected also could be. Separation. I'm getting it could for some of them they might have dealt with separation, maybe separation of parents. So that maybe they have a fear, or maybe it's not just a fear, it's like a trauma. Like I feel like this is like memories that they don't want to see, because this seems like when people had their parents. So I'm connecting like for some of them, if this is about marriage and this is about separation, maybe their parents' separation, maybe their own separation with their own marriage, but this is like maybe this is them, this is their, and they're like someone left them or they had to leave. Maybe this is like their mom, and that's what I'm getting with this. Like they're the child and this is their mom and they're leaving. They had to leave because maybe it's a separation. I don't know why I got that, but maybe that's a specific message. That's the cause of their fears, like deep rooted within them. Six of Swords. I want to clarify the Six of Swords. Because Six of Swords is a positive card, like you're moving towards more clarity, but at the same time, they have a fear. Six are all about balance, and then we have here the Six of Pentacles. I don't know, this made me more confused. I do feel like a part of them wants to give back. Like, I don't know why I'm getting like a charitable person with this Six of Pentacles here. Why do they fear balance? They fear clarity because they fear the truth. What is this fear about? I'll get the last card. I feel like this reading is so long. Gosh. They have a fear of facing the truth with the Ace of Swords here for some reason. Well, I'm gonna leave it at that. Now, how do you... the advice for you how to deal with this person, how to connect better with this person. 3 cards, please. And the cards fell. Cards, 5 of Discs, 7 of Swords, Ten of Wands in reverse, 9 of Discs in reverse. I feel like this person have fear of being abandoned, maybe abandonment issues with the 5 of Discs here in reverse. So I feel like just show that you're a person that can be trusted with the 7 of Swords here. I feel like connect with them but let them have their own freedom. I'm also hearing that. Let them do their own thing. I feel like they would like a partner that is very capable, that that is reliable, that knows what I mean by that is someone that is very independent and seems like that can do without them. um that's the kind of partner that they want. Like they want an equal. Instinctual wisdom, 9 of discs in reverse. They want a partner, but at the same time they don't want to be alone. They don't want to be single. Maybe someone that will assure them that will always have. They want someone that always have their back and that will always support them. That will assure them that they will never be left alone. Um, that's really what this person wants and needs from someone. Yeah. I hope this reading resonated, and let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm sending you love and light.